And welcome to the Binding of Isaac. We're gonna
bind Isaac.
We're gonna start episode 3 of this shit. I'm gonna play Judas this time.
So it's the Binding of Judas now.
Yes, and we lost our streak because we did something stupid earlier.
Yeah, we did something stupid.
It's okay.
It's gone now.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. We don't need it. But we're gonna spend today talking about something everyone loves, and it's DLC
and early access.
And it's a piece of shit.
So I think we should start with early access.
Go for it.
I don't think early access is a bad idea.
On paper, no.
No, it lets people, get a feel for what the community wants from their game before they call it a finished product. They still have time to work on it. They might be able to get some extra funding out of it to make the game better. It might, etc., etc., all the good stuff about it. But I think we all know that it also lets stupid people see what games look like before they're finished and just kind of assume that that's acceptable to post as a finished game.
Wait, are you telling me that Donkey Simulator is not a good early access game?
I don't know what that one is, but I do think early access has a big part to do with, well, let's say, the decline of video game quality in the past year or so.
Shit, you're very nice.
Well, obviously it's been going down for a while, but early access hasn't been around throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's only been around since the real downward spike. And
it's like,
I feel like somehow it's created the idea that glitches and bugs are funny and should always be kept in the game. Because we've seen games that are entirely based around glitches and bugs.
What game was that?
Which is well, as far as having like an actual story that deals with it, that probably could work. But I mean, a game that has no story, has no purpose, it just sort of is, and they just have a whole bunch of bugs and glitches because haha, it's funny.
It's like, well, you know what? Everyone else does it. It's cool. The problem with early access is early access was seen as something really great when it first came out. And a lot of people were like, oh my god, it's going to be really nice. We get to play content before, it's fully released. And the content will come out slowly and we can enjoy that. However, because of the way people have been treating early access, it has now become a thing where people are very cautious about, being a part of those projects because
so many of them are terrible and never get finished. And even a lot of the ones that do get finished spend like 2 years in early access.
I mean, we played a game that I think I might post at some point.
I've seen a couple games that were really well done in early access.
What was that game called? Jesus Christ. It was an RPG game we played at the very beginning of our recording. Just an RPG. I can't remember what the hell it was called. It was like Incognito.
I don't remember anything like that.
It was like the crystal fell from the sky and Terra.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah. So that's been in early access for like, and it's only the first chapter of the game.
Like I've said, I have seen some really good quality stuff from early access as well. Like there's Factorio, I think it's called.
That one.
I'm going to borrow someone else's explanation here, but it's essentially what Minecraft is after you get tired of all the mining and resource collecting and just decide to automate all of it. The entire thing is essentially making a factory to collect resources and do research and collect more resources and also protect yourself from the I think they come in hordes of enemies that want you dead and want to destroy your factory.
So it's more of a representation of a strategic game, in a way.
Yeah, it is a strategic game.
Strategy game.
Yeah.
It's like strategy first. If you don't know strategy first, I'll play later. It's but go on.
But Now DLC has really been the other thing that's brought down the quality of games, like the other big factor.
And it's not that DLC is bad, because it's not.
No, DLC is not bad.
It's only bad, however...
It's only bad whenever people treat it like it is essential for what the game is. If your game cannot properly exist... What does that do?
I think it's just no, isn't it? I think it just makes it so I can't pick up a certain item. And certain items don't drop anymore, like active items.
Oh.
Which I'm not too worried about.
But DLC becomes an issue whenever they start acting like it is actually part of the finished game. Your game should be finished before DLC is added to it. DLC should be bonus content, not necessary content. And as far as bonus content goes, that can absolutely be anything from like extra story missions or quests or whatever kind of game it is, extra scenarios, whatever it might be, and it can absolutely be cosmetic items. And for a single player campaign, it can definitely be weapons and things that give you an unfair advantage in multiplayer. They cannot be in multiplayer. That is bad if that is in multiplayer.
I just want to know why big developers think we're stupid and just pull like parts of the game that they've already created out of the game and call it DLC.
You mean like day one DLC?
Yeah, like I'm not retarded. Like you literally made the content, you pulled the shit out of the game, and then asked me to pay for it. Like, how fucking greedy can you be?
Don't ask that question. Don't ask that question.
It's just sad. It's like,
don't ask that question.
I've never been.
They might take it seriously.
Like, how do you feel? How can you can go on with your day knowing that you literally said, "Hey, we know we made this Batman game, but we're gonna rip all the content out of it."
And posted it as DLC?
Yeah.
You didn't really finish.
Sorry about that.
Okay, so where do we go from there?
Stop being fucking tools. Sorry. It's one of those things where, okay, so if you want to make a good early access game, this is the first rule: have content.
Number two, have at least like half the game done before you put it in early access.
Let's have content.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm giving an actual like amount to it. Don't get like one asset finished and like 3 lines of code and post it to early access. It's not early access. That's
or even better. You know what? It's just don't greenlight your project. Like, even the first steps, don't greenlight your project unless you know that you're actually going to be committed to finishing something. Because if you've ever been to Steam greenlight, oh my god,
so many unfinished.
It's just so many stupid projects. It's like
that as well. Yeah,
well,
very stupid.
It's like once you've seen the 6th cat simulator, you're just like, okay.
Why has that become such a popular thing?
And the amount of people who keep trying to spam Cookie Clicker onto the market, like Cookie Clicker is a base game. It's like it's an asset tool for fucking damn it. It's an asset tool for Unity to make your own game on. It's how you build your own game. What do you think people do with it? Fucking just try to make it and sell it, which I think one of them did get on it. Didn't it? Cookie Clicker got on.
Which one was it?
Cookie Clicker. Cookie Clicker got onto the market, didn't it?
Really?
Yeah, right?
I don't know.
I think it got one of the games that Uncrowded did. I know that because Uncrowded is just like a Unity asset pack, and it got onto the Steam. It got on the Steam, and now it's being sold on Steam for like $10 or something like that.
Wow.
And I don't know how people can bring themselves to steal someone's. You're not even stealing content. You're literally just. No.
You have to realize a lot of people don't realize that that things that come with something still had to be made by someone.
Well, it's like apparently the developer didn't care because all he cared about was that people used his pack. So they bought it off Unity, they own it. It's cool.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and use something else as an example. Minecraft, specifically resource packs. For a long while, there were plenty of people that posted just like very slightly altered default textures, like the textures that came with the game, to several sites saying that they made a pack. And obviously there is like an anti-theft rule on most of these sites that you don't steal and use someone else's work. And so many people did not realize that, hey, someone had to make those too.
Wait, you mean you make your own packs? People made their own packs?
Yeah, many people did. So, I can say from experience that a lot of people don't realize that whenever something comes with a game, it still had to be made by someone.
And maybe someone cares. Even
I feel like I honestly feel like a lot of people just think that like these big companies just have like computers or something that make all their assets. I honestly feel like people think that.
Well, it's not even like stealing from big. You're stealing from little people.
Yeah, it's always from little people.
Like if you want to steal from Sony, I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. So.
I mean, you shouldn't steal.
You shouldn't steal in general, but it's fucking Sony. I don't give a fuck. It's fucking Square Enix.
Right.
Square Enix, I don't give a fuck. People get cracked versions of every single thing they have. I buy everything, of course.
Okay, speaking of Square Enix. No, wait, it wasn't Square Enix.
Square Enix?
No, not Square Enix. It was Konami.
No, dude, fuck Konami News is the greatest thing in the world.
Okay, but you know that project that there was to remake the first Metal Gear Solid?
Were they gonna remake it?
No, not Konami, but it was a fan project. They were going to remake Metal Gear Solid 1 to have like, new nice graphics, and they're gonna update some of the like
No glitchier parts, graphical errors.
Well, they were like completely remaking it. Not like Final Fantasy VII remake, but like they were coding it from scratch and that sort of thing. So their project has been shut down now.
Why?
Fuck Konami.
Fuck Konami News, where you find all your news about fucking Konami, who's fucking horrible.
They shut down a fan project to remake Metal Gear Solid 1. Because they're still making so much money off that game, right?
You kicked Kojima out. Oh no, I'm sorry, he's on vacation.
Are they still saying he's on vacation?
Yes. He's on vacation. He hasn't started his own company or anything, he's just on vacation.
I almost feel like they were like just treating him like shit, and he left, and they're like, "Oh, it's fine. He's just on vacation. He'll be back soon."
So he'll be back. They always come back, and he just doesn't come back, and they're like, "What do we do now, boss?" It's like, well, I guess we gotta go find him. I have yet to pick up an actual like deal of the devil, and I have yet to get an angel room. Which is starting making me think that this game is stupid.
You're starting to think that the game is stupid?
This game is stupid.
Is it stupid, or are you stupid?
Sir, I believe that I am white.
Well, I guess you're stupid.
Sir, are you saying white people are stupid?
No, I'm saying you're black.
Whoa.
Yeah, I went there.
That was racist.
I just went there.
Do you know how many people in Afghanistan you just hurt with that comment?
No, I don't.
Do you know all the kids in Uganda who are starving now because you said that?
No, I don't know the kids in Uganda. I've not been to Uganda.
Me either. I don't plan to go either. But
also, I don't speak their language, so even if I did go, I still wouldn't really know their children.
I mean, you could just talk to them. I mean, I don't think they'd be okay with you just randomly going up to their children and talking to them, but Maybe it's different than it is in
But I
America.
don't know their language, so I'd just be like,
You
hello, how are you? And they would make several sounds that make no sense to me.
I feel like you're being slightly racist. Like, you're not even being racist. I just know mentally you're racist.
Am I?
Yes.
How?
You just said they make noises.
Well, yeah. That's what English is. You make noises.
I feel like when you said making noises, you were thinking more of like clicking sounds. Were you thinking clicking sounds?
No, not really.
Okay, I'm just making sure. And I know sometimes you get a little bit racist. I just want to make sure you ain't.
Do they speak clicking sounds?
Jesus, you're fucking racist.
Hey, you're the one who said clicking sounds.
Well, I mean, nah, I don't know. I feel like there has to be some culture out there who speaks with clicks. You just gotta find them.
I'm pretty sure South Park did that, by the way.
Yeah, but there's gotta be a culture that does it. Like, it's gotta come from somewhere. I feel like that should be our mission.
Find where they make the clicky noises.
Yeah, we'll find what country makes the clicky noises.
No, you're being racist.
I'm never racist. I'm black. I'm gonna die. No!
Don't dead.
Ah!
Seriously, don't dead. This has not been a very long video so far. Although we are basically out of things to talk about.
Yeah, we can always talk about anything. It's the beauty of Let's Plays.
Yeah, but it's hard to think of stuff to talk about. I mean, you have to, like, use your brain.
Are you insinuating that we're retarded?
Well, I don't know about me.
Sorry. I feel like you shouldn't use the word retarded as it could offend certain people and demographics. Have you thought about the way that you're hurting people mentally, physically?
Yes, I have, and it brings me great joy.
Alright, sir, as long as you're happy about it. I won't fight you in your ways to make the world a better place through meaningful and hurtful tweets.
I've never made a tweet in my life.
I make tweets, but they're business tweets. So I don't know if I've actually made an actual tweet before. Mostly because it just sounds difficult.
What do you talk about in a tweet?
Oh, we show off, like, the game stuff.
No, not you specifically, but like in general. What do you talk about?
I assume people just talk about, like, cake or something.
I like cake.
Yeah, I'm assuming that is what. Isn't that
Should
what?
I talk about cake?
Also, do people actually like tweet, like actually like Tweety Birds, like Tweety Bird, when they do tweets? Is that how that works?
I don't think so. I think it's just a bad use of language.
That's what you're saying.
Just
yeah,
like tweets.
I still feel like you're insinuating that we're brain dead.
No, not us.
Oh, okay. Are you sure? Because I feel like you're being slightly intuitive about this. No, it's not intuitive. That is not the word I wanted to say, by the way.
Yes, I'm very intuitive.
I
I'm the most intuitive.
Intuitive is not the word I wanted.
I am such intuitive. Intuosity.
He's into coitus. Say it. You're into coitus.
I'm into quiz.
Coitus. I
Coitus?
just lost all my bombs to get keys.
Oh, coitus.
Coitus.
Coitus. Why would you go through that key door?
Fuck you. I don't want to walk all the way around.
But you were already there.
I don't want to walk all the way around.
Well, you're a bad person.
So.
Oh, hey, Robo Baby.
Yeah, that's useless.
But he shoots lasers.
I mean, don't we all?
No.
Oh.
I've never shot a laser in my life.
That would explain why women don't like me as much.
Really?
Yeah.
I see.
There are not many women who wanna be with us. Be with me. I don't know if you noticed that yet.
I understand. There aren't many men who want to be with you either.
Oh, there are a lot of men who want to be with me. I just can't.
Hey, you got another room.
Well, you know what's depressing? I just lost my deal with the devil again.
Okay, but you got a special room.
I lost my deal with the devil.
But you got a special room.
Well, I
You
got
unlocked
king.
king.
I got enough gold.
Now go get that special room.
Oh yeah, that's what I want. Blow that bitch up. I don't even need it. Don't even need it. Gonna rock your socks off.
You're already a mom, really?
You haven't noticed that? What are you doing this whole time?
Kind of dozing off. You've been very boring. You are a terrible host. You blew a wall open. What does that do?
Boss rush.
Oh, right. Boss rush.
None of these items are worth getting. So I'm going to avoid boss rush today.
Okay.
Hope everyone's okay with that.
Maybe you'll get another one. I don't know if you can too.
Well, fuck you too, bitch.
Fucker.
Oh, not you.
Better not be me. I don't take talk like that from no man like you.
What kind of pro-feminist Nazi are you?
The
Also,
worst kind.
No offense to feminists. We love you.
That's something we could talk about, feminism.
We did that in the other episode.
Did we?
Yes.
I don't remember.
We talked about something. We talked about religion. One of them. I can't remember which one it was. The religion one was with the feminist one. In Tumblr. Let's talk about where we believe we'll go after we die.
I don't know.
Really?
I don't really take sides on that.
You know where I want to go when I die?
Where?
Gingerbread Factory.
You know where I want to go when I die? I want to go to the place where you just get presents all day long every day. Like, you just get presents, and then, like, at night you get to play them, and you never have to sleep. That's what I want.
So you pretty much wanna you want to play our already normal life.
Except, like, from a very rich family that doesn't understand that you don't have to buy presents every single day of the year.
So what you're saying is you want to be rich.
Yes.
Okay.
But then I could buy my own presents if I was rich.
If you sing this song, I want to be a millionaire, you'll be rich.
We could talk about what superpowers we want.
Oh my god, you know what superpower I want?
What?
The ability to make anyone and everyone happy.
You know what superpower I want?
What's that?
The ability to change probability.
Actually, can I fight angels already or no? Didn't we talk about that once? I can't fight angels yet.
But I want the ability to change probability.
It's a lot of words.
Okay, but think about it. What is the probability that someone will drop $1 million right in front of me? 100%? Okay. And it happens.
Well, the problem with that is that probability is based on what exists already. So
okay, well, yeah, but you could easily work off of what exists already.
Yeah.
That's just an example from something that, you know.
But you were saying it like now. I was like, well, the only person who could drop that would be me, and I don't have it. So probability 0.
But see, you can make it 100% because you can change probability.
Wouldn't it better to just make it so you can wish whatever you want into existence?
Yeah, that would actually be easier.
Yeah, it seems like it'd be a lot easier. You save a lot of time. Like I could be wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm wrong a lot of
Unlimited wishes would be much better, actually. Because if you think about that, you could wish that you could fly, and then you would fly.
I tried to wish I could fly once, and everything just went wrong. I don't remember what the 5 dice does, but I'm going to step on it. It teleported me. It redid the whole room, and now it's darkness. Okay, so it just resets the room. Got it.
What do the different buttons do? Just give you different like things?
You mean the different dice?
No, like the different buttons in the corners.
What do you mean?
The buttons that were in the corners of that room.
Oh, they probably just like spawn random shit, pretty much.
Oh, well, you should have gotten the other 2 buttons because you had hearts to take.
Well, they were red hearts, so I couldn't pick them up anyway.
Oh yeah, we were taking your blue hearts.
Yeah, I just wanted the blue hearts.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think, but I'm not really thinking too much about Isaac when I don't play.
I've always thought about I don't know if you thought about it before, the power of empathy. Like a lot of people don't think about it, but empathy is actually a pretty strong thing, and we all have the ability to use empathy.
That's true.
It's interesting how it works because you can affect someone's emotions just by being there in front of them. It would be nice to be able to like sway empathy in its own way, and just like go out into the middle of the middle of a bunch of people, lift my hands, and be able to make them all sad.
That would actually probably be like the best superpower if you were going for something that could not get you anything and everything in the world.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if you think about it, you could even be a superhero like that. Like, just like walk into a bank that's being robbed and just like, you're very sad now. Like crippling depression.
It's like you want to kill yourself. Or just make them feel guilt. Make them feel guilt.
That too. I mean, like...
The possibilities of it is endless because you can make them feel anything, and it can sway everything they do.
God, having a love life would probably be difficult with that though.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't use it on your love life.
Well, yeah, but even then, it's like you can do that.
So why wouldn't you?
Well, no, like not why wouldn't you, but you can do that. Would they ever be able to trust that you wouldn't? Would they ever be able to trust that just outright you never would use it on them?
Maybe.
Because I feel like for them to have that sort of trust, they would need to know you for a decent amount of time. And if they're doubting you from the beginning, they might not have that decent amount of time.
Yeah, this is one of those things. But it's like, it's the game you play.
Oh, man. And that actually, that, like, infinite wishes thing, can you think about how, like, pointless life would become with that?
There's nothing to gain. What was it? I feel bad that I'm actually taking a quote from an anime, but Bleach's character, the Mad Doctor. I don't know if you remember what his name is. He's one of the fucking court scarred squad captains.
Yeah.
And then one of the episodes, he's fighting against this other scientist, and the scientist says, "Well, he's made it to become a perfect being," and he's like, there's no such thing as perfect, because once you reach perfect, there's nothing to look forward to. So as a scientist, when you told me you're looking for perfect, as soon as you said that, I knew I won, because anyone who searches for perfect is stupid. There's nothing perfect in this world.
See, I'm gonna go with something a bit more relevant to the depression caused by infinite wishes and the fact that you can't really go anywhere from there, that you can't really gain anything. You would basically become One Punch Man.
True.
You would still do things, but you would never care.
You would never be happy because you can't fulfill the satisfaction of being able to fight someone who's on your level.
I mean, technically, with the wishes, you could wish for that.
You could wish for someone to do.
But
then once you do that, what do you do after that? I feel like there should be some kind of thing to it.
Actually, I just thought of the best way to use the infinite wishes thing.
What's that?
I want so much money you would never have to work again, and you could focus on your hobbies.
And just never use it again? Just have one wish?
No, never. That is not what you do. You make that, and then you say, I want to be extremely powerful. I want to be able to stop crime with my fists.
You're still talking about One Punch Man.
Well, yeah, a little bit there. But then you make the wish that you wish to have slightly above average luck. How about go with that? And after you do the wishes that you want, just say, I wish to never wish again. I wish to never have my wishes come true after those wishes.
I feel like as long as you add... Because you don't have to take away the wishes, but as long as you add a restriction to it, is the better way of putting it.
Yeah, I guess.
And or make it so that when you use it...
But would you ever really be happy if you could wish things, though?
I mean, if I can wish certain things in existence, yeah. It's like if I can wish for a world without people
Actually, I would want magic. That's what I want, magic.
A world without people mindlessly slaughtering each other, that'd be cool. I'd be okay with that. I know that's cliche as fuck, I'm sorry. But
actually, in that specific case, what I would probably want is between nations, have peace. But within those nations, keep it about how it is. Because, you can't just eradicate all bad in the world.
No. We need evil.
That would never work at all.
We need evil. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
But having countries not threatening to nuke each other, that would be nice.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be nice.
That'd be cool. Well, I mean, like you could put a restriction on wishes, like itself, not restriction. You can put a penalty on it, like if you use it, something bad will happen.
Why would you want to do that, though?
Because it makes you really think about that wish. Is that wish worth it?
Yeah, but then what's the point of even having the wish? Because here's the thing, if you keep your wishes, here's what you do. Walk into a bank, be like, so you're not going to rob this bank. And then you just wish that a gun appears in your hands, and you just have a gun in your hands now.
Yes, but once you make a wish, you kill 16 people in the world.
Why? Also, you would be wishing nonstop.
I would. I'd only kill if... I wouldn't do it because it could kill anyone and anything, because it could be the person right next to me. Could be you.
See, I would not put a negative on my own power, because that's kind of stupid. I'd rather get rid of it so I didn't have to become just apathetic. Or just be like, so let's not use this in most cases, but I would like that money.
So you're saying you just want the money?
Who doesn't want money?
That just wish to be... That just fake. I want the superpower to be Batman. I want to be Batman. I want to be Batman.
Okay, but then you can't have magic. Don't you want magic?
The man disappears randomly. He's already magic.
Don't you want to be able to, like, shoot fireballs from your hands?
Of course.
Yeah.
We can already do that.
Don't you want to be a waterbender?
We can already do that.
Not with your hands.
You want bet?
Not on a large level. Anyways, my superpower is the best idea.
I think I can make pretty good. I'm just saying, I feel like you still have a long way to go before you'll be making any wishes.
I think you have a long way to go before you're ready to save anyone.
Fuck you. Thank you, everyone. We finished our episode even though we lost our streak. I'm going to count it as 3 wins no matter what, because technically that wasn't our fault. We don't know what happened there. It was complications. Either way, streak is at 3, even if it says 1. Fuck.
He's lying.
It's cool. We have 3. We have 3 wins. You can go suck a dick.
Alright, 3.
Thank you,
3.
bitch.
3.
Make me make love to your feet.
3 sad.
You make me sad. You make me. Oh my god. Have a nice night, everyone. That was fucking.
Goodbye.
Fucking.